Well, welcome back, everyone. A new British study reveals living a meaningful life may be the key to healthy living. Researchers followed more than 7,300 people ages 50 to 90 between 2012 and 2016. Experts discovered seniors involved in more worthwhile activities are in better physical and mental health as they age. The YMCA of Greater Twin Cities helps seniors stay active. And today in the Sandwich Generation, we are focusing on resolutions for the new year that may need to be reframed to achieve success. And here to tell us more about that is our friend Jennifer Mank. She's the Y Senior Director of Health and Wellbeing. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Adrienne.
Glad you're here with us. We know, like so many seniors in your life, have found meaningful activities.
Yes.
And they're still here with us.
Exactly. It is so important. And there's programs that we have that are comprehensive to address, again, that physical, mental, and emotional well-being, developing healthy habits early in the year so that they can sustain them throughout the year.
So here we are 2 weeks into the new year and people are still working toward their new goals. How do you help those people sustain those goals or reframe them?
Right. Good question. So one of our best programs for that is called Lighter You. And with this program, we not only will offer that support and accountability toward those healthy habits, effective ways to exercise, as well as strategies around healthy living and healthy eating, which is important.
Healthy eating, and what about resting? Does that play a role?
And sleep, yes, sleep, hydration, all of these things will really help them achieve those goals and resolutions for the year.
What else do you think people should know as they try to move forward? If they're not like members of the Y, what kind of programs do you guys offer?
Sure. So for members and non-members, we have programs like the Diabetes Prevention Program, which will address those early signs and symptoms and help reduce those risk factors for people that might be angling toward those diseases. We also have a new program called Pedaling for Parkinson's, which I'm really excited to share. We have in partnership with the APDA. And this program, again, available for members and non-members, involves forced effort bicycling in a group setting. So those that are struggling with the disease will have reduced symptoms, but also have a support group.
So it's helping their quality of life. And with our aging population here in Minnesota, we've seen more people with ALS, Parkinson's, and MS.
It is, and neurological diseases are on the rise, and there is a high incidence here in Minnesota. These research and studies are exciting because that which is pointing toward reducing symptoms in Parkinson's also has some early indications of helping ALS, which is dear to my heart because my grandmother passed of ALS, and also MS. And the way that we are positioning at the Y, not only on the bicycle, but also, for example, in the water, can really reduce some symptoms for arthritis and MS in different areas too.
Was that your dad's mom?
It was.
And I hear your dad celebrating something special today.
Yes, happy birthday to my dad, Tim. Yes, and my brother, Bryce, both born today by my grandma. Thank you.
All right, no problem. We'll leave it there on a high note. Happy birthday to all of you. If you missed any of today's segment, that's okay. We will post it on our 11 a.m. show page on KARE11.com, along with the link to the YMCA's website.